Hi, today we are going to discuss about universal human values as per VTU syllabus, and its code is 21 UH49. I am Dr. Anu BK, Professor and Head Srinivas Institute of Technology, Mangaluru. I am heading AML department. So this is the course curriculum, and obviously we everybody knows that it is a external evaluation scheme is there for 50 marks and internal is 50 marks, and per week we have to allocate 2 hours, and it is a credit one course. So as per VTU has mentioned about three outcomes, we have modified into four. So it is under CO1, understanding and analyze the essentials of human values, skills, self-exploration, happiness and prosperity. Evaluate coexistence of I with the body. Identify and evaluate the role of harmony in family, society, and universal order. Understand and associate the holistic perception of harmony at all levels of existence. What are the teaching and learning process which is mentioned by Vishwashraya Technological University? These sample strategies will teacher can use to accelerate the attainment of various course outcomes. It is six. The methodology of this course is exploration and thus universally adaptable. It involves systematic and rational study of human being, vice versa, the rest of existence. The course is in the form of 20 lecture hours we need to allocate. It is free from dogma and value perception. This mainly this subject is for self-investigation and self-exploration, and students don't expect that the faculties can able to give each and every explanation. You need to explore it, you need to self-evaluate it, self-explore it and get the details. Okay. Syllabus, obviously the module is 5 modules, and it is per module we have allocated 4 hours. So first module it is talking about right to evaluate value education. Second is harmony of you in the human being. Third one, harmony of in the family and society, harmony in the nature and existence, implications of holistic understanding, a look at professional ethics. These are the five modules it is mentioned. Now we will go towards the first module. It is unit 1, introduction to value education. So unit 1, what are the things we need to learn about value in education? So it is one of the point of interest at when what is the value we are getting while being educated. That is the most big thing. And when at the time of corona, at the time of that flood and all, we all come together to help everybody who is in need. That is one of the value we got it in while we are educating, or we can able to say by practice. So values are caught rather than taught. See, value we need to achieve it by our experience, not by teaching classes. So values reflect one's personal attitude and judgments, decision and choice, behavior and relationship, dream and vision. So it reflects the value which we are having. It is reflected in the attitude, it is reflected in the judgment, it is reflected in the decision which we are making, it is reflected in the choices we are doing, behavior, relationship, dreams, and even our vision. They influence our thoughts and feelings and action. So every decision you are making, your values, what you achieved from education will reflect. So values are like the rails that keep a train on the track and help it move smoothly, quickly, with a direction and being quality to life. See, values are just like a train, the rail which will hold a train that is moving in a faster manner. It is smoothly, and it is in the right direction. So values will give you a right direction. It will smoothen your journey, and it will make your journey faster, and it will give you the quality to the life. So any human activity, thought, idea, feeling, sentiment, emotion, which could promote self-development of individual in all its dimension, could be said to constitute a value. So a human activity or a thought or an idea or a feeling or sentiment or emotion which could promote self-development of individual in all dimension, could constitute a value. So, value in education. Value education means inculcating in the children a sense of humanism, deep concern for well-being of others and nation. Need for value. Values allow the individual to interact harmoniously with others. Values guide our behavior and they are the part of our identity as well. If we will say that he is having a value, if a valuable person is having the ethics, means that he should be have a, we can identify the individual by its values. Where he is a good person, okay, like that. He don't deal with him, he is a little bit negative person, like that we will tell always. They should show us how to behave and how not to behave when we are facing with the desires or impulses, whether we all alone with others. They are seem like a compass that help us behave consistently regardless of situation. Values guide our actions and determine for us what is good or bad. So, as per you can see classification of values by S.K. Sataranjwala, values are being classified into three: biological, intrinsic, and instrumental. So, biologically values, instrument values, and intrinsic values. So, biological value, everything that desired is desirable. Everything that is desired is desirable. That is biological value. Biological values which we are having. Intrinsic, the values are reflect the idealism. The values are reflecting the some values will give a name. It is intrinsic, means that it is exclusively that you cannot modify that. That is the thing. The instrumental, the principle of the utility is guiding factor. See, instrumental means that being an instrument, being an organization, being a person, being a person who is working in a particular, as a teacher, we should be having some values. As a doctor, I should have values. As a judge, I should have value. That is called instrumental. Types of values: aesthetic, personal, social, moral, spiritual, behavior, and material. These are the some of the classifications of some of the types of values. Traditional Indian values which we are speaking more, which is first one we all studied, which is truth, beauty, godness, spirituality, simplicity, tolerance, pursuit of truth, and non-violence. So we are talking about Indian traditional values. Truth, always be or be loyal to a particular person, be truthful. Beauty, it is nothing but what of he or she looks good. It looks good. Taj Mahal is very beautiful. Like that, it is a particular value of that one. Goodness, being kindness to the everyone. Goodness, be by soul. We are having this one. Spirituality, simplicity, you can able to say that some of the people who is very yoga gurus and all, when you will go there and will talk to them, they are very simple in nature. Simplicity in nature, tolerance. If anybody has talked to me which is not digestible to me, even though I will hold my patience, I will hold. That is nothing but pursuit of truthness and non-violence. Also, we should have a non-violence, or we in as per Indian value, it is called ahimsa. Then constitutional values, we should constitutional value which we are expecting: democracy, socialism, secularism, and equality. Constitutional values are democracy, socialism, secularism, and equality. We all knows about what you mean by democracy. India is the biggest or largest democratic country in the world. Socialism, so be social to everyone. Be social. Socialism means that everybody are equally important. Everybody are equally important. Then secularism is nothing but you should having that I have the power. I can able to believe in one caste. I can able to believe in an ideology. I can able to go ahead with anything which is need for me. That is called secularism. And equality also. Then universal values. There are some universal value which we are always consider truth, righteous conduct, non-violence, love, world peace, human right, and universal brotherhood. This we are talking about everywhere. It is nothing but truth, righteous conduct, non-violence, love, peace, world peace, human right, and universal brotherhood. These are the values. These values don't need an explanation. Why? Because these all are self-exploratory things. Truth, being truthful to the society, being truthful for first to myself, to my parents, to my community, to my country. Then righteous conduct, non-violence, ahimsa, which we are talking about, love. We should love to the human. You should give the love and patience to everyone. World peace. You should act which is according to world peace, which should not be against human right. You are everybody is having a human right. You should follow that. Then programs for developing values, community prayer, health and cleanliness programs, society useful product work, special classroom situations, cultural and recreational activities, citizenship training, social services programs. Then importance of value education. See, responsibility, sincerity, cooperation, respect, scientific temperament, sensitivity, tolerance. These are the things which we are talking about in value in education. Responsibility, sincerity, cooperative, respect, and scientific temperament, sensitivity, and tolerance, which we need in this world. So, meaning of value in education. Value education is the education which enable to understand what is valuable for human happiness. It is all about enabling a transformation in human beings to help them move from animal conscious to human conscious. So what you value education? What is valuable? It is nothing but value education is the education which enable to understand what is valuable for human happiness. It is also important to enable as a transformation from a animal consciousness to human conscious. Means that what we can able to from animal to human conscious. What is we can able to, it is nothing but the education what we can able to find out that this is good for us. The need for education, correct identification of our aspirants, understanding universal values to fulfill our aspiration in continuity, complementarity of human values and skills, evaluating our beliefs, technology and human, and basic guidelines for value education, universal, rational, national, verifiable, and all encompassing, leading to harmony. These are the basic guidelines for harmony. Develop and also development of holistic perspective, clarity of the program to live, solution of existing program problems, development of ethical competence. The scope of content, scope of value education. What is nothing but scope? It should include all the dimension of thought, behavior, work, and realization. It should indicate all four levels of human living, namely individual, family, society, and nature. Content of value education: to understand myself, my aspiration, my happiness, to understand goal of human life, to understand other entities in nature, in interconnectedness and coexistence and role of human being in nature, to understand harmony at four levels of living. Process of value education, it is nothing but self exploration. What I am, what I really want to be. There is self exploration is in between what I am and what I really want to be. Then self-exploration is the process of finding out what is valuable to me by investigating with myself. See, I told like the subject itself is self-explorative. It is nothing but you need to, by syllabus, you need to see that what it is actually needed for me. See, exploration means observing the outside. Self-exploration means that observing inside. See, you need to look at yourself and find out what it is actually needed for me. Purpose of self exploration, that is the process of the dialogue between what you are and what you really want to be. It is the process of self evolution through self-investigation. It is a process of knowing oneself and through knowing entire existence. It is a process of recognizing one's relationship with every unit in existence and fulfilling it. It is a process of knowing human conduct and human character. It is a process of being harmony with oneself and harmony with entire existence. It is a process of identifying our innatness and moving towards a self-organization and self-expression. So it involves finding answers to my desire and my program. So yeah, it is involved is self exploration is these are the processes. Okay, and there are other processes also. Two steps are there in winning. First, verify the proposal on the basis of your natural acceptance. Secondly, live according to the proposal and validate it experimentally. And see, the following steps in mind regarding the self-exploration, what are stated in the proposal. Don't start by assuming true or false. Verify it on your own right, and don't just accept or reject it on the basis of scriptures and scripts and instruments on the basis of others. Okay. So the process is nothing but, yeah, it's nothing but a balance of verification and experimental verification. Normal verification and experimental verification. Natural acceptance. It is the process of seeing and observing attentively and then using your inner conscious to get answers within. Now, realizing and understanding is also it is self and human aspiration. We have three main thing: happiness, prosperity, and its continuity. Happiness, which happiness may be defined as being harmony or synergy in the state and situation we live it. Prosperity, it is the feeling of having more physical facility than required. Wealth, it is physical thing. And false notation like that, so many are there. So programs for continuity in happiness, harmony in the human being, harmony in the family, harmony in the society, harmony in natural existence. This is scope of understanding and the scope of living in harmony levels as an individual, as a family, as a society, and in nature and existence. These are the major topics in the first module which we are talking about, and I right understanding plus relationship, it is mutual fulfillment and mutual prosperity, right understanding and physical facilities. These are the main topics we need to discuss in the first module.